Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. The passage that we're reading today in Acts chapter 17 and 18 records for us some of the Apostle Paul's second missionary journey, specifically his travels to Thessalonica, Berea, Athens, and Corinth. In each city, he and Silas engage in intentional gospel conversations with the local residents, and in each city they faced a degree of opposition. His persistence and his methods, I believe, are instructive for us. In Thessalonica, he, quote, reasoned with the people, quote, explaining and proving the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. In Berea, Paul and Silas helped the people examine the scriptures daily. In Athens, they again, quote, reasoned with the people. And in Corinth, they worked to, quote, persuade Jews and Greeks. In each city, they did this persistently, week after week. Additionally, as we see them do in Athens, they were both complementary and they were observant. In other words, they acknowledged a positive character trait, in this case, the Athenians' religious fervor, and they also used the altar to the unknown God as a launching point to share about the God who is personally knowable. In all of this, they were persistent, creative, relevant, and faithful to the gospel. In all of these things, they followed the model that Jesus himself had set forth. And it strikes me that we would be well served to follow this model as well. That is, to be intentional and persistent and even whimsical in sharing our faith. As we do this, we must keep in mind that it is God who ultimately controls the outcome. Our calling is to share the reason for the hope that lives within us, and it is God who brings forth life from the gospel seeds that we sow. We see that in this text. Some of the people respond positively to Paul and Silas's message, while others laughed at or even lashed out in anger and in violence. Yet they were undeterred. Even when they were forced to move to a different city, they continued to share. So as we read this text today, be encouraged and be provoked to represent Jesus to whomever you come in contact with. As always, may God bless you as you read his word today.